A long time ago, in a cinema not that far away, I was taken to watch Spider-Man the movie. Sadly, there were no seats available, so I was taken to see Star Wars instead. This trip to the cinema was the start of my love of all things Star Wars. Sorry, an error has occurred. I meant to say my love of all things related to the original trilogy. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 were a complete disaster which has caused me major malfunctions over the years.
Warning.
To understand this properly, please watch part 1 of my Superman Returns review. Anyway, I am not here to discuss the reasons behind the glaringly evident, obviously regrettable garbage encountered on screen, or the lackluster, underwhelming, crap-atrocious scripts of these films. I am here to analyze the countless possibilities of Star Wars Episode 7, as my primary function is analyzing movies, although my first job was programming binary load lifters. Here comes 7 of my top tips on how to make Episode 7 the movie it deserves to be. The period that this movie should be set in is obvious, and here is why. The timeline of the Star Wars universe is dated around the events of Episode 4. The Phantom Menace is set 32 years before Episode 4. In the timeline of the movie releases, Episode 7 will be released 32 years after Episode 6. So I calculate that Episode 7 should be set in real time 32 years after Episode 6. Firstly, Luke Skywalker must return as a Jedi Master. Out of all the original trilogy characters, he is key to making this film work. The princess will no doubt also return, given her importance in both politics and the Force. As for Han Solo, I would love to see my favorite hero back on screen. If Indiana Jones can do it, why can't our favorite scoundrel? As for Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2, their return is inevitable, but not really necessary. Personally, I have had just about enough of C-3PO. He is without doubt the second most annoying character in the Star Wars universe. All these characters must, however, take a backseat to a cast of new characters. Jonathan Rhys-Meyers is rumored to be playing the son of Luke Skywalker, and my analysis concludes that we will be seeing a strong female lead, who would either be Luke's daughter, or the daughter of Han and the princess. Look at the opening crawl to A New Hope. Instead of the rebels striking from a hidden base, let's reverse the situation. The remnants of the Empire are weak. They have not developed new weapons and ships, or gained back much power. They are considered little more than an inconvenience to the New Republic, much like the way the Empire initially viewed the Rebel Alliance. One of the biggest mistakes of Episode 1 was establishing the rule of 2. Despite the fact that there are still 2 films to come, fans realize that they are never going to see the epic battle between numerous Jedi and numerous Sith that they crave so much. My ideas for the main villains are as follows. Firstly, they do not have to be Sith Lords. They may possess the power of the dark side, and Jedi intelligence have discovered that they are the leaders of a terrorist organization known as Order 66, who are reaping havoc against the New Republic. Rumors have spread that the leaders wield the power of the dark side, and have named themselves the 6 Sons of Vader. Each one resembles Vader in one way or another. Luke Skywalker has strived to rebuild the Jedi Order, and their ranks are starting to grow. I predict a few scenes involving the new Jedi Order at the Jedi Temple. This would be a subtle way of binding the trilogies together. We have the New Republic and the new Jedi Order, who appear to have restored relative peace to the galaxy. We have Order 66, and the 6 Sons of Vader, who pose a new threat, the biggest threat the new Jedi Order have ever faced. We also have the remnants of the Empire, clinging on to what little dominance they still maintain in the galaxy, but constantly trying to expand their territory. Luke Skywalker is absent for most of the film, as he has gone on a secret mission to uncover the realities of the threat of the six sons of Vader. The New Republic defend themselves against the Imperial threat and terrorist actions of Order 66. I cannot convey a full plot outline, but there is one scene, including one line, that would make my circuits fry with excitement if it were to make it to the big screen. Imagine an epic lightsaber duel between Luke Skywalker and the six sons of Vader. Skywalker only appears at the end of the film after tracking the villains down. As he confronts them, and just before he ignites his lightsaber, he declares, "I am the only true son of Vader." In a show of just how powerful Luke has become, he defeats all the agents of the dark side. The film must demonstrate just how hard the task of stopping the six sons of Vader has been, and the strain it has put on the Republic. Maybe we should also see some sacrifices along the way. The movie ends with a huge revelation. With his dying breath, the last of the apparent six sons of Vader informs Luke that the six sons of Vader were the leaders of Order 66 and responsible for their terrorist actions. But the Jedi intelligence is incorrect regarding the six sons of Vader. They are actually the 66 sons of Vader. And 60 followers of the dark side still remain. And finally, the best advice I can give to J.J. Abrams, to ensure that Episode 7 does not repeat the failings of Episodes 1, 2, and 3, is to insist that everyone involved in the production watches Mr. Plinkett's most excellent reviews at redlettermedia.com, as soon as possible. Live long and prosper. Sorry, an error has occurred. I meant to say, may the Force be with you.